welcome to another knockoff / bootleg review of LEGO SuperHeros. We have DC characters here. This is the Pogo set PG8013, which contains figures from PG39 to PG39, PG41, PG55, PG56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So yeah, they've grouped this up as this lot. As always, Pogo and SINH seem to be releasing figures one by one, and once they've reached a certain number, like say 8 or 6 depending on the set, they'll batch them together and release them as a single set. That is how I get them, because I really don't feel like or want to get them one by one, because it's easier, it's cheaper to get them all in a set. But for those of people who can't wait, it's like an episodic game and you just get one by one and you have a complete set. Or if you can wait, do it like me and wait up. We have Starfire here, a copy straight from the Lego figure. Batman here from the 52, straight from the Lego figure that came with the visual guide book. Joker from the Arkham Asylum set, the second one, the SuperHeros Arkham Asylum set. We have Scarecrow here from the second Arkham Asylum set, and Poison Ivy. However, two faces based on the original Batman Lego sets. And in the middle here we have the Suicide Squad version of Topless Joker and Harley Quinn. Oh, here we go, Starfire here. They have printing on the side, which is pretty neat on the arm and the leg there, but the print is a little bit messed up. The leg print overall is a little bit messed up and it doesn't look too nice. I'm just going to remove her hair. She does have back printing, and yeah, this seems the metallic silver area of the print seems a little bit iffy, so that might be expected. And also she's got a bit of silver just a bit stuck onto her eyebrow. That's not too good. So yeah, the neck is also isn't very too good. I don't know if you noticed, but the neck is a lot whiter than the rest of the head. That's because the plastic seems to be not stretched, but it didn't cut it too well, I guess. The edge at the bottom of the head is a little bit rough. And in terms of clutch, yeah, the left arm definitely has that clutch issue a lot of Pogo figures seem to have. They've improved a lot, but it's still far tighter than the rest of the body and the figure itself. But overall the arm is movable, it doesn't pain too much, and the hands also move quite well. Just stay pretty tight on this base, so that's good. Here we have this Batman, and the head print is not good at all. And it's also really tight. Come on, come out. This happens with some of these figures where the head just gets stuck in the helmet. Alright, there you go. The way to get some of these heads off is you gotta pull it on an angle, and hopefully the neck will grip the head a bit more than if you were to pull it straight up. And yeah, far too little paint on the face. It's dark and tan now because the dark plastic is showing through the painted print elements. It also doesn't want to stick. It's got really bad clutch for the base, and that's no fun at all. Sword is a hardest material, so do be careful. Cape is paper thin and just very shiny. Feels like some sort of packaging, sort of ribbon. Oh, there goes the base on coming off again. It does have back print, but again has the same issues, and the edge, the line where the molding injection comes into the head, cuts through the white print. Back of the body there. Body print is okay, and his hip piece is a metallic plastic, but can't really notice it too much. And the rest of him is painted grey anyway, so there's no reason for that to be metallic. And so if you do notice the metallic color, then it's going to look a little bit off compared to the rest of the print. And he's falling off the base again. Arkham Joker here, nothing too special about him. Looks okay, not too bad. It's got a little ink dot on his shoe. The black print there isn't too good, and the brown there is actually off center, so that's terrible. The head is okay though. The head seems perfect, perfectly done. Yeah, a little bit of ink issues here and there, and he moves okay. I mean, at least it doesn't fall off the base like Batman does. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm going to end with Suicide Squad. Scarecrow falls off the base. It's just not enough clutch on the legs. It's really annoying. Does have back print and a huge scratch marks all over the figure, so not too good factory conditions, but aside from that the print is actually pretty decent on him. Does have this accessory which comes with the latest Scarecrow set. So, and Classic Two-Face. Now, Classic Two-Face is pretty expensive because all of the original Lego Batman run is pretty expensive because pretty rare these days, especially if you find a brand new one. So, if you can't really afford, the original ones, then here you go. The print on the hip area isn't too good though. It's not enough black. Oops for them. And the hairpiece is also not the correct one. This is the hairpiece for the newer Two-Face, which is what they probably bought and copied, and so the hair is a lot more extreme. It doesn't quite fit this style of the figure, so the print itself is a good copy, but the overall just looks a bit weird with the wrong hairpiece. And of course he doesn't have a back print because the original didn't. So, they could have made this figure better than the original in some ways by extending this purple area around the back of the head, but nah, they haven't done that. So, not a bad figure overall, but not that great. Still, it's nice for people who can't afford the original. And we have Poison Ivy here, and she looks alright. Skin color's a bit dark on the body. Leg print is okay, and they did bother to paint the little leaves on her hair, so that's good, just like the original. They copied that. And back to, again, the whole skin area just looks kind of dark because the green shining through. And the whole image of the body anyway looks a little bit blurry. It's got that matte feel to it, so it almost looks like someone slapped a decal on here, but it's not. It is printed. It just looks like someone put a decal on there. It's got that weird feel to it. It's hard to explain. And then we have Harley Quinn, who's got a stick and not a baseball bat. Come on, guys. She has side and back leg print, but the print quality is horrible. Is that a scratch area? Yeah, badish side print. Front looks okay. Daddy's little monster. Now here's the interesting bit, which is actually kind of good. Just pop up there. Her neck's actually printed. So, yeah, they actually printed her little golden neck brace thing. But of course, the gold paint around the outside, the gold paint is really good. There's a pattern on it. It doesn't go out of line. It's really good. But in order to do that, they have the inside, a little bit of the gold colors inside as well, which means that fortunately, the clutch hasn't ruined this figure, but the head is a little bit more tight than other. Oh, it's stuck. What was I saying? Not too tight. Yeah, it felt okay. It just got stuck on an angle. So, yeah, I can move it when I put my hand around my shirt to move that. But yeah, it's interesting that they printed that. And the detail isn't that great on the neck. It looks kind of blurry. Like someone just hand painted it. Obviously they didn't. I hope no one did, because they're selling thousands and thousands and thousands and 10,000s of figures, so that'd be a pain. But no, it looks like it's printed, but it just looks like it's hand painted, but I'm pretty sure it's printed. Still, it's pretty cool. Face details are kind of okay. Arm printing is nice to have, but they don't look that good. And I think torso print's a little bit off center. It's a bit lower than it should be. And the back there. Yeah, they bother printing the back as well. I actually printed half the hip piece to get the little red thing going on. So that's cool, I guess. But you'll see later that the other Harley Quinn from the other set in the later video is probably better than her. She's not bad. If you like this design, she is produced quite nicely. It's just a few too many problems with this figure. That I don't like it too much. Design's a bit flat. And then here we have, Topless Joker. Also, why does Harley Quinn come with a stick and not a baseball bat? They could have done that. But yeah, Joker here. Princess is okay. I can read the word damage on his forehead. If you didn't know that was there, you probably you can still read that. He's got the tattoo on the wrong hand, that mouth tattoo on the wrong arm. Some other tattoo here, and on the back he has Kick Me. Does he have a second face? No, he does not. He looks okay. Because the other set that I'll review later with Suicide Squad does not have Topless Joker. I believe he has the gangster suit Joker, I believe. Let me just quick look. Yeah, gangster suit Joker. So, if you get this set and that other set, it's pretty much a must if you want both versions of him. It's just a shame that they printed on the wrong arm. Why did they do that? That's really annoying. And plus it should be on the hand and not the arm. Still, it's nice that it's there. Could be better. The face also could be a little bit better. It's nice to be able to read the damage text, but his mouth seems a little bit blurry. So there you go. For the price this set is going for, you get a nice selection of figures here. Yes, sure, I have some problems with some of these figures, but overall, if you do not have the originals of some of these, I mean, only the 2 figures in the middle are custom. They're based on people's custom works online, but the rest of the figures, they are based on original figures, and they have copied a few rare figures or figures from more expensive sets. So if you can't afford those sets, these are nice alternatives. Just be aware that in a set you might be getting some dodgy quality controlled ones, so if that happens you might have to get a second set, but you know, fortunately these aren't that expensive, so they're pretty cheap for what you get, and you know, they're still good for the price, and they're still the better of the Pogo figures. Just be aware of these some not so good ones. Yeah, as always, you can check out my other videos based on Lego bootleg and knockoffs, as well as the official Lego stuff that I've reviewed. I've reviewed a lot of superhero stuff and Star Wars stuff and other City and other Lego Mega Bloks and other brands, and as well as other action figures such as SH Figurts, Mezco, Bunko, Figma, and model kits, monster arts, etc, etc. So you can check those out too. And as always, I hope you turn adblock off. I would appreciate that so much. And you can also support this channel on Patreon if you think this channel deserves this, and do more projects aside from Lego reviews and toy reviews. But of course, as always, you don't have to do any of that. As always, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.